Alright everybody, welcome back to Moworks. We have a very exciting video for you today. This is a video that's been in the works almost since the inception of the channel. For sure since we've bought this Charles Daly 101 single shot shotgun. I'll show clear for you real quick. And today's the day we're going to paint it. You guys put in your comments and reviews for what color and what pattern you want it to be. And yeah, today we're going to draw those colors and patterns out of a hat at random, and whichever one wins is what we're going to rattle can it. I've done a little bit of research for this, and I think it's going to be I think it's going to turn out really, really cool. We just have to make sure to keep the paint out of the internals, keep it out of the breech and all that, so our lockup is still good afterwards. This is the 12 gauge model. I don't know if I said 28-inch barrel, so we should get a really good pattern on it, and a really, it has a lot of surface area for that paint to stick. So I'm very excited about doing this video. It's been in the works for a while, and we finally have a sunny day now that it's summer to do this video, and we have a reason to be at home. Hopefully we can field test it soon with its new paint job. All the shooting places around here are still shut down, so until those open up or I find a new area, I've been searching, we'll go do a field test then. Okay, let's get into the drawing. Alright, here's the system. So we have our Punisher beanie, like I said we're going to draw out of in a previous video, and we have a whole bunch of shotgun holes, each with a different number on the brass. So I'm going to reach in here, dig my hand around, pull one out, and that would have been number 5. For example, again, reach in there, dig my hand around, pull one out, and it would be number 4. We're going to shake this up real good before we draw, but before we draw, I want to let you guys know what the actual paint and pattern options are. So I have them all compiled on a little list here on my phone. So the first option is flames, right? Pretty basic, but it would be cool. Second option is minions. My friend did this to prank me, so he recommended minions like the ones from Despicable Me, so I have to paint it yellow and blue with minion on it. I don't want to do that, but I will because it's funny. Third, olive drab green stock and foregrip, so that would just be the foregrip and the stock here, and the metal parts of the gun would stay this gunmetal black here. The fourth option is candy cane, so have that candy cane swirl going down the barrel. And that would be candy cane green, not candy cane red, so it would be green and white. Red, white, and blue stripes, so like America pattern right there. Number 6, I believe, is purple camo, so we'd have to get a couple different shades of purple and do a purple camouflage pattern. Number 7 would be tree and leaf pattern 3-color camo paint. So we would basically be getting some of the foliage from around here that's just native to the Pacific Northwest, layering it on and do different layers of foliage in 3-color camo. I guess it's up to us. Flat dark earth with tiger stripe accents. That would be cool. Pink, just solid pink, solid bright pink I'm envisioning. And the last one at number 10 is Starry Night. Like the Van Gogh painting. So, or Van Gogh. I'm gonna get killed for that one. Alright, but the Starry Night painting, but put onto the shotgun. I'm kind of nervous about this. I've been waiting on this for a long time, and I really like this shotgun. It just kind of looks lean and mean in its current state. I'd kind of be worried to have a minion freaking paint job on this, but it'll be funny. It's for the channel, and I don't mind it. Alright. And it's gonna be I doubt you can read that. Oh, I'm nervous. Number 2. Number 2. Okay, we're painting the shotgun like a minion now, guys. Oh, it was Base Baller that recommended that. You guys have seen Base Baller on the channel before, and of course, okay, that's it. That's the final vote. We are painting our Charles Daly 101 28-inch shotgun with the 3-inch chamber and the synthetic stock like a minion. like the minion from Despicable Me. Okay. Alright, let's make it work. Let's make it happen. So I'm trying to think here what colors we need. So we obviously need masking tape. And because they're minions, we need blue and yellow. You know, these are the little guys we're trying to replicate here. So we need blue, yellow. We have some white. I'm trying to decide whether I want to have like a stencil of them on the stock and the rest of the gun be like blue and yellow. I'm trying to decide whether I want to try to make the gun look like a minion somehow. I just don't know where I'm going to go with this. I mean, it's absurd on its face, but trying to detail it, like, first of all, I don't want to. Second of all, this is going to be difficult. I'm thinking I'm going to start by taking off some of these aftermarket parts, like this recoil pad and these shotgun shells, just so I can get a better look at what the gun actually looks like. This is what we're working with here. Pretty hollow stock there. How do I want to do this? Okay, so I think I finally have a good grasp on what I want the color and pattern to be. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go fairly simplistic. We're going to make the barrel in this kind of area blue, like the denim overalls the minions wear. And then the foregrip and the stock are going to be yellow, like the minion's skin. And then either on one side or the other, we're going to have that big distinctive kind of G logo in black that the minions wear to represent Gru. And I think that's as far as we're going to take it. I was thinking about putting like an eyeball or trying to make some little hands here and there. But I think overall I'm just going to keep it simplistic because, you know, obviously the more complicated it is, the more chance it has to kind of start looking bad. So I still might integrate some sort of little strap right here that's going to make it look like, you know, like the overall part of the overalls. But we'll see if we get that far. Anyway, so I went out and bought our materials for that, which is this stuff, frog tape. It's really good for getting really nice finishes on tape, and we're going to be using this for any decals we're going to be putting on here, like the G or the overall strap. I tried to color match like a denim color, especially the denims that the minions wear. Someone told me this is a little bit light, but I think it's going to work out. And then I think I got pretty much spot on with minion yellow. I was literally at the hardware store with a photo of a minion on my phone trying to color match FML, but I think I think that this is going to turn out good regardless. I'm just going to do a time lapse right now of me taping up the important bits before we get into the painting section. Let's go. Alright, hopefully everything's still in frame here. Hopefully that time lapse went well. So we see we got the kind of the end covered up. I don't want any paint going down the barrel. I also put a little bit extra because I wanted that bead covered up. We got a little bit of tape on the sling nuts here. Tape over the important identifying bits such as caliber, brand, name. Obviously tape over the lockup so no paint gets into the lockup and ruins it for us. I don't want to lose a shotgun because I was trying to paint it like a minion, you know what I mean? Got the trigger all taped up as well, don't want any paint going in there. And lastly on the sling nut back there. I think that's all the tape we need for this part of the gun. I'm going to now do the decal of the big G for GRU on the back of this shotgun, and then yeah, then we'll get to painting in earnest. All right, let's go. Alright guys, that's it for the masking tape portion of this video. We have it all taped up just how we want it. We have the symbol all stenciled out there. And I think what we're going to do, we're not even going to mask off the foregrip or anything to blue this barrel, so to speak. We're just going to spray it on down, and then whenever it's time to put the yellow on, we will put the masking tape on the blue portion. I bought special. This masking tape is special, so you can put it on freshly painted paint. And then once this is all blue, we'll put the masking tape on it, paint the rest of it yellow. Then when we peel this off, it'll be black and have the little GRU symbol, and we'll be all set to swing, and we'll have a minion shotgun just like fate intended us to. Okay, let's start painting. Alright, so I'm going to be working on the ground here. Everything's probably going to be upside down for you guys, but I'm sure that's fine. You'll get the gist of it. So yeah, whenever you want to paint your firearm like this, obviously one of the most important things is to make sure that all the vital areas like the trigger, the serial number, everything to do with the lockup, any little bits on the end is all taped up. And one of the biggest takeaways I took from Grand Thumb's video on this topic is don't be afraid to tape up some areas. It's going to be a rough finish any way you look at it. It's going to be a rattle can gun, and at the end of it, when you're shooting it and you're firing it on a regular basis, it's going to lose a lot of that finish. It's going to have kind of that worn look in the end, and it's not going to matter overall. So don't be afraid to leave a big area black like this or tape up a lot of it, because it's going to be a rough finish any way you look at it, and it's going to be cooler because of it. Okay, so we're going to cut some slots in this cardboard box here to rest the stock so we can easily paint every part of this barrel here without any obstructions. Super excited to get into it. We're going to have to spend a couple minutes shaking up cans, but after that we'll get to spraying. Perfect. In case anybody wants to replicate this, which I'm sure you won't, but in case you do, we're using satin wildflower blue for the overall, the denim part, the jeans. And we're using satin lemongrass for the minion skin, if you can even call it that, for the main minion part of the minion. Alright, here's the point of no return. We're going to commit to it. Oh, I'm going to commit to it, that is. Feel free to be horrified with me as we turn a perfectly good tactical-esque shotgun into a minion. Alright, here we go. Make sure it's spraying good. So here, where do we want it to be? About right there, okay. Here we go. Remember, you kind of want to go back and forth and not like that, because then it's going to be a lot heavier at the ends. It's more shaking. Okay, a little bit more right there. Oh, that's so silly looking. Right. Oh man, this is kind of killing me a little bit, but it's so funny at the same time. Alright, here we go. I can see one area peeled up just a little bit, got a little bit of paint where we didn't intend to, but overall that'll be fine. Here's a closer view to what I'm seeing. So we got that top part all blue painted up. We got the bottom first, so we could get the top later. Now we're just gonna have to let this sit for a matter of hours. We might actually even leave this up overnight, paint it first thing in the morning with the yellow, so that by the afternoon of tomorrow I can do the great reveal and then start uploading this video. Alright, this is satin, so it shouldn't be as shiny as high gloss. I believe that's how that works. But it's looking pretty shiny right now. We'll have to see what the finish is like when it dries. Ultimately, it's really pretty. I think it's really pretty so far. When's the last time you see a blue shotgun? I don't know. I think I might be a little happier with this than I originally thought. But we'll just have to see what it looks like in the end. And the final reveal, which will be tomorrow for me, and hopefully just a few short minutes for you. Alright. Maybe take a moment to comment below what you think it's going to look like, if it's going to be good or not before you finish the video. Maybe take a moment to subscribe if you like silliness like this, and if you like the commitment I put into this. Oh man, I'm having fun, guys. I really am. Alright, see you tomorrow.